We are going to play a game now, though.
Okay.
We play a game here on the show. The
Yep.
game is called If You Only Knew.
Okay.
Okay. Guilty pleasure.
Oh, Survivor.
A director you'd love to work with.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
You've worked with him before, right?
No.
No, you have not? Okay.
No.
Okay, strangest fan encounter.
I got bunny-eared by a fan on the photograph once. That was pretty funny.
Bunny-eared? Oh, like...
Yeah.
You like that when people come up and bunny-ear you? Is there a lot of people...
I think you've got to take it all with good grace, haven't you? You know, you got to play along, haven't you?
Yeah.
The odd, unpleasant encounters are when people elbow your, who you're with.
Yeah.
My wife.
I want a selfie. Get
out the
of
way.
here.
Yeah. Suddenly, and they just like elbow your wife out the way. And,
yeah.
So those are uncomfortable encounters.
People get excited. A technology you can't wrap your head around.
Nuclear physics. Yeah, a technology I can't... I mean, I'm baffled by most technology, I have to say. I'm a bit of a Luddite.
Are you big on the phone? Do you use your Twitter? And I followed you on Twitter last night. So,
cool.
Yeah.
I was firmly a Nokia person, and then my wife persuaded me to get an iPhone, and then she sort of brought me into the 21st century. She's got me on Twitter, and but I find it very confusing. Also, it takes up a lot of time, and I think between your phone and the computer and this endless choices on the television now, real life tends to get short shrift. So I'm trying to make sure I still stay living in the world.
Leave the phone at home. Who would you trade places with for a day?
I've always been fascinated by David Attenborough, the naturalist, and I'd trade places with him, but I'd certainly like to spend a day in his company where you went on one of these sort of journeys or adventures. He's the sort of person probably you could just sort of take a walk through a park in a city and he would point out things to you that you'd never realised were there.
Every plant, every...
Well, I just think he explained the interaction, but how the natural world's interacting with each other, and it's all connected, and how we're involved in it, Yeah.
If you were trapped on a deserted island, what 3 things would you bring with you?
You'd have to bring something to read. I'd probably bring the collected works of William Shakespeare.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they're always offering up something new to you.
As an actor, is that just the best writing, Shakespeare? I mean, I know this is an obvious question, but what is it about Shakespeare that you would, if you're on an island, you would just want to read that over and over again? What is it about?
He just seemed to have such a good insight into not just human nature, but and a poetic expression of it. But there's a lot of things that he just seems to have either discovered or coined, or there's something just beautiful about the way that he expresses the human condition. Yeah.
2 more things that you would bring on the island.
Yeah, okay. Do I have electricity on the island?
Sure.
I do?
You have to bring that, so that's one of the things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you bring electricity, Shakespeare, and then one other thing.
Oh, no, I don't. I won't bring electricity then.
You're not going to bring electricity?
No, I'll bring a telescope.
Okay.
I could look at something at night time, because
fun.
obviously you're not going to be able to read your Shakespeare at night.
Yeah.
And a really powerful telescope, so I could see a ship coming by.
Absolutely. Over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got one more thing.
Oh, that's right, you do.
Yeah, one more thing. Well, as you can tell, I will burn horribly.
Sunscreen.
I would need, otherwise I would be dead very quickly.
That's a good answer. Sunscreen. Of course. Something that's become obsolete that you miss.
I love those old rotary phones.
I have one.
Yeah?
I have one in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Landline.
Yeah.
And it's amazing, some people will come over to my house and they won't know how to work it. And these are people, who are in their 30s.
You should know.
I've never seen that before.
And you can also, if you keep them plugged in, they don't need any power, because if the ones that are connected into the telephone socket, they get the power off the socket.
I've got a landline.
Yeah, a landline, exactly.
You should get one.
I tried to get one in New York. It's impossible. We got an apartment in New York, and I wanted a landline specifically for...
Oh, you couldn't even get the landline?
Well,
the plug,
yeah, because it has to go through the internet, yeah.
I like my landline and I like my rotary dial. Okay, what should we be paying more attention to today?
What's happening with the climate and what our impact upon the environment, because, you know, I don't think that our generation we haven't covered ourselves in glory very much with terms of our husbandry of the resources and the expectation of what we're passing on to the next generation. I mean, I think it's a very, very serious issue, and it's one of the things I think that the reason why Chernobyl has hit a nerve within the public is they can, it's not preachy, the show isn't preachy, it is about the story and about the event, but they don't really have to work too hard to make an analogy to what's going on right now.
Yeah, a lot of parallels there.
Never miss a beat. Subscribe to Larry King now and watch new episodes every day.